You came here because you don't feel safe, right?
I didn't want to come here.
Okay. Well, you went to
They brought me
You
here.
went to their department because you don't feel safe.
No, I didn't go to their department because I didn't feel safe.
Okay.
I was calling the police
Okay,
to get into the other people.
Okay. So they came because you said you weren't feeling safe, right?
Yes, because why is it that I'm every day I'm being virtually harassed and attacked? Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's all over it's
Right. Here's the thing.
and we didn't have a problem until y'all bought me a sandwich.
What do you mean we have a problem?
We didn't have a problem until y'all bought me a sandwich. So now that you bought me a sandwich, now we got a problem?
No. See, we don't have. We called her because she's from the hospital. Okay. Because like I said, we were worried about you. All right.
But when did you call her?
We called her a while ago because what you were saying was worrying me.
I called the volunteers and Joseph.
We were calling all around because we're trying to get. You said you needed a place to stay. You said you needed something.
This was our last resort.
This is
The last resort was you buying me a sandwich?
We bought you a sandwich because you were hungry. Okay.
And then that was your bribery?
There's no bribery. I bought you a sandwich. You said you were hungry. You hadn't eaten since yesterday, so I bought you a sandwich. John bought you a sandwich.
Yeah, I was hungry. That's why I had
Because-
I had ones as well.
If you needed help, we were going to give you help, and we're trying to give you help. Okay.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to say that he was hearing back from the
And we still have
volunteers.
They have
Okay,
nothing.
and that's what I just asked.
But if you go to the hospital, they can get you placed a lot.
I understand that, but I don't need the 24-hour evaluation or
I
none of that.
understand that you're saying you don't need it, but she's saying you need it. Okay. All right?
She's saying that because of y'all.
No, we told her nothing. She talked to you. She just asked us what your name was, what your information was, and she said why did he come in here? And we said why you came in here, and then she said okay, I'll go talk to him. She doesn't talk to us like that.
And that's why I left.
She's a trained professional in mental health. We have some training.
And that's what I told her, and I told you I didn't need any mental
Well,
assistance.
She thinks
I just told her that.
she thinks you do. Okay. So when she makes that thing, that means that you have to go.
And that's because I was smoking.
I don't know why you talked to her. I'm not as trained as she is. I don't know why she made that determination. We called to make sure. If she would have told us no, he's fine to go, we would say okay, because we wanted to make sure. Because
But I was never being held here. So why all of a sudden you saying that it's okay for me to go?
what are you saying? I told you
What?
earlier that you're not being held here. Okay.
Okay, but now you just said.
Because
Do you realize what you just
You
said?
hadn't been evaluated by her. If you left, then we would have told her, well, he left. We can't keep him here. Then thanks for your effort. You know what I mean?
And I was not BSing you, man. I made those calls and I was waiting for callbacks.
We call everybody that when you need help, you have nowhere to stay. You obviously haven't eaten in a while. We call all these different things. We call Volunteers of America. We call
Joseph's house.
We called you were making,
What is Joseph's house? Where's that?
They said it's right down the street from Volunteers of America.
Which is where?
I think it's in Camden.
It's I can't remember the name of the street. I have it up on the
It's in
camera,
Camden.
up on the thing. It's in Camden City.
But the thing is, that she evaluates you because we were worried.
And then it's funny because you know who texted me? Joshua Klein.
You're-
And the only reason
Friend Josh?
that's not my friend.
He's not your friend anymore.
He was never my friend.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing.
So that's how we catching all of this. But okay, go ahead,
Here's
keep
the thing.
talking.
You have to go to the hospital to be evaluated.
Okay.
If they tell you that in 24 hours you're good, I mean you've been there before. I don't know, like you were released in 24 hours last time. They said you were okay. I'm assuming. So you have to go. Okay. We are now under obligation to make sure that you go. All right.
Why? Because I called Thomas and he got scared.
I don't know anything.
Oh, you don't know nothing about that? He didn't call up here?
No, I don't know Thomas.
Oh, you don't know your captain?
Oh, the captain?
Thomas Schneider.
No, I haven't spoken to the captain about you. He hadn't called us. I said you called him because he has two phones. If it's he's not working, so I don't know if what you were saying scared us. Okay.
I don't know how I scare you because I simply
Because
said that
you
the
said
police
you-
department is
because-
behind half of the shit.
No, because the things you're saying, and you're calling 911. You obviously need help. Okay, you're calling 911. You need help. You went to you called the police because you need help. Okay.
Because I didn't feel safe walking down. I'm in Camden, and they was airing the fact that somebody was getting shot at in Pennsylvania, and she said, and I was right there.
And she's saying that she's worried for your safety. Okay. And I'm worried for your safety.
And I wasn't BSing you when I said I was too, man. I'm concerned about you.
Keenan,
I'm being sincere.
Keenan, I've talked to you.
I really am.
I've talked to you a lot of times, and you're not acting the way you normally act.
You've barely talked to me. How he's saying he talked to me a lot of times when he said he ain't seen me in a while. He only seen me a couple times. He just said that a couple hours ago, didn't he?
I know I said that. I've only seen.
Keenan, I don't know if you remember. Like I've talked to you a lot of times.
No. You literally just said the opposite about an hour or two ago.
Well, no, I haven't seen you since September. I seen you walking around the park, and I was like, oh, Keenan's. I literally saw you. I'm like, oh, Keenan looks like he's doing good. We haven't had any calls for you. Like, things. I assumed things were going well.
All right.
But the thing is, September you went to the hospital, and then everything has been going good since then.
No, it hasn't.
Well, I mean, you haven't had any interactions with us.
You're very correct, because I stayed away from here.
Have you had any interactions with the police at all?
Nope.
Well, that's good. That's good. Because I don't want to see you get in trouble. And not for nothing, Keenan, like the thing is, like, that worries me, is when you're out and you're saying stuff and you're thinking people are out to get you.
I'm not thinking anybody's out to get me. I'm literally,
you're saying people are out to get you, right?
Okay, therefore I'm not thinking
you're
anything.
Not safe out there. Like, if you say
I'm not safe in my home. You're very correct. I'm not safe in this city. You're very correct. If you say the wrong
thing to someone that we have no control over, something bad.
I said mafia and mob. Now they all scared.
No. I'm just saying. You need help. Right? You have to. She deemed that you have to go to the hospital. So we would not.
Okay, but she on the phone with my mom. They'll talk. She's on the phone with my mother. They'll talk.
Keenan, we don't want.
I'm a full-on adult. I don't have to comply with you.
Yes, you do. That's the thing. And we would like you to comply willingly.
If he said I was never being held here, now all of a sudden he bought me a sandwich and I'm being held here.
Now you are.
Because of a sandwich.
Because you have to go to the hospital.
Because of a sandwich.
No, it's because
of a sandwich.
It's because you talked to a mental health professional. And she deemed that you're in crisis and you need to go to crisis. Okay? So will you
only I could get my John.
Will you get on the ambulance and go to crisis?
What?
Will you get on the ambulance?
So now I gotta get on the ambulance. You just said you was gonna take me up there. Now I gotta get on the ambulance.
It's better on the ambulance because it'll get there faster. We don't want to put you in a police car. There's no air conditioning. You don't want to pull up to the hospital in a police car. Ambulances pull up to it.
Now I gotta pull up to the hospital all fancy.
Well, I mean, that's the only way for us to do it is in a police car, and we don't want to have to do that. We don't want to have.
What's the difference?
Because there's no air conditioning. There's at least they can check that. The ambulance squad can check you out.
Wow.
And get you through.
Okay.
They put you in the back of a police car with bars and things like that.
And what? That's how I got here.
I know. Would you rather go in a police car or would you rather go in an ambulance?
And take me in the police car.
You want to go in a police car? You'll go with Officer Whitman in a police car?
If I'm being forced to, I'll wait for her. I'll wait for what they say.
Who's her?
Who else is here?
Jackie? You want her to come out and talk to you about it? Do you want her to come tell you about it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen. There was no bribe.
Yeah, whatever.
I was just telling you weren't under arrest.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay? So that's.
Look, now he's trying to trap me in here. That's sad.
The thing is, she says.
Yeah, whatever. Thomas is a pussy bitch.
There's Jackie.
Hey.
Hi, so you need to talk to me again? So remember we talked about my recommendations is for you to come to our unit, my unit in Cherry Hill. I think that we can further assist you there if you come with us.
I mean, you said it's not what?
It's not. Oh, yes, as of right now, it is. You asking me if it's mandatory for you to go?
No.
Oh, okay, so what are you asking me? Are you asking me anything?
No, because you said you'll see what my mother says.
Oh, no, I didn't speak to your mother. She didn't answer. She didn't answer the phone. But you're not going with us, or I'm not recommending for you to go with us based on what your mom or your mother, have to say. It's more of what, I'm seeing. And I feel like we can further assist you if you just, come over to our psychiatric unit in Cherry Hill.
She's saying they can help you. Would you rather go in an ambulance or would you rather go in a police car?
What?
Would you rather go in an ambulance or would you rather go in a police car?
And you said it's not going to be like a whole 24-hour thing, right?
Hopefully, what we will have to see, because I don't want to lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be transparent. We're trying to see how we can further assist you from there. I cannot do much from here. Remember, you said you don't feel safe in the community, you don't feel safe at home, you don't feel safe here. So maybe being with us.
I mean, I was sitting here eating a sandwich and then you showed up.
I was here because they called. They were concerned.
And I was here waiting for them to hear back from American Red Cross, not Jefferson Hospital.
And Keenan, you can even have the phone records before you can see that I called several other Volunteers of America, Joseph's house, even before I called this young one here.
Volunteers of America didn't have a bed.
I'm not BSing. I called a couple numbers for Volunteers of America.
Keenan, you have to understand we're all doing this because we're worried about you. Okay? We're not.
They attacking me every day because they worried about me. That's what he's saying. All the stuff that's being on the news and on TV is because they're worried about me. That's what he's saying.
Well, I mean, you don't have to believe me, but it's the truth.
Okay, yeah.
Well, if you feel that, he's not helping you, don't you rather just be with us then, where you feel safe?
Because I can go live with other family members, as I have before. So, can I do that?
Not right now, no.
So, I got to do this evaluation
Yes.
and then be on my merry way.
Once the evaluation.
Once they, okay.
Okay?
So are you going with the officers or via the ambulance?
I ain't getting in no ambulance.
You want to go with us? Keenan?
Do you want to go with them then?
If I just said I'm not getting the ambulance, where else am I going?
Okay.
Just go on that way and we'll go out to a police car.
Alright. Then I'll see you there, because I'll be there, remember, I said I'll be there. Sure, yeah. So I'll meet you there, okay?
All right.
Keenan, want to follow me? Just walk up.
Keenan, you don't have any weapons or anything, right?